Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play SimCity. And I'm still mad because the roads still aren't working even after restarting my client. And again, I might be missing something completely obvious, but you know what? I'm missing it, so there's nothing I can do about it except, really? Except I'm literally going to try to trim around my roads here because it's complaining that it's intersecting these roads. That's fine. We can put these back in relatively easily. Or can we? Well, it's too late now, so we're gonna have to see how it goes. Actually, let's try with just that missing in the middle and see if that changes anything. See, it should be going right now. Why is it even complaining about intersecting here and here? We should be able to rebuild this. I even like downgraded some of my road connections over here. Yeah, go away. We don't need a school. Okay. What road are you whining about? Why are you being like this? What is with this intersection? Here, let's unpause. Pause again. Stretch this out. Drop it down as low as it'll go. What placed building? Get rid of the mayor's house. If that's what's the problem. Nope. I'm so mad I can't even think straight. I'm so mad. I don't understand what's going on here. And maybe I will just forget about it for now. And maybe there will be like some helpful comment or something that'll clear up the whole situation. You know, maybe there's something really, really obvious that I'm missing. Why are you stuck on upgrading? Now I'm not even going to be able to make my corner straight again. I'm just going to have to like bulldoze this entire central section and start it from scratch. Okay, hold on. Upgrade to high density again. Since that obviously wasn't the problem. Alright, well, we mostly got our proper corner there again. And that's not right. It's got to be extended just a little bit. So what I should do is do that. Bulldoze the end. And then I think one more. And that should be the correct arc. I wasn't happy with the roads in the middle anyway. So I'm not worried about bulldozing that. That is not right. There, I think that's symmetrical. Okay. Get rid of this. Fracking underground road of doom not working properly. I mean, I can build a bridge, but if I do that, then we don't have any buildings there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it empty in the middle for now. I think that's going to be fine. I will just zone it with a bunch of commercial. Now, we did get rid of our school. But I think that one of the things that was going on when we were leaving things off is the ability to, yeah, go up to our high school. We need 1,200 students a day. I think we can get there with the high school with the add-ons. And again, I'm going to be getting rid of that at some point. So tell you what, we'll put the high school over here for now. Oh yeah, we've got lots of extra capacity. All right, I'll build 2 of those, because why not? And get the bus stops again. And we're not going to keep this high school around. We're just going to keep it around for a little while to hit our student requirements for the university. Then we'll get rid of it and we'll build a university. You know what? We might build the universities here. Frankly, I may like this middle area better without all the little roads. Although it'll put my idea of putting an Eiffel Tower in here. Put a little dent in that. Although, I mean, I could sort of extend one of these roads just a little bit. You know, just make it a little central area. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. But, you know, we'll leave it like that for now. This thing, oh my god, I'm still so mad. Like, I cannot express my rage to you guys, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't have to be the double S symmetrical. Maybe we'll do something different over here. Maybe. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm obsessing over this stupid problem. Come on. What? Alright. We can tunnel to here just fine. Can we tunnel to here? Is it just any time we try to go through that intersection that it screws us? Yeah, here's fine. It's whenever we're trying to go through this tunnel, which certainly used to work. Something about the topology down there has just changed irrevocably. Just a permanent change. You can tell that my square is not perfect anymore. God, I'm so upset. My entire design screwed up and ruined. Wish there was a way to make intersections under the ground, actually. Like if I could start from, you know, down there, but I can't. Tunnels cannot branch. Because it'd be really cool to have a whole intersection, or interchange, I suppose, below the city. I'm sure this is how I built my stupid tunnels the first time. Now, okay, what if I started... Let's bulldoze this one more time, because why not? We've got nothing else to do but to obsess over this one stupid little problem. Let me make sure that my roads meet up at the corner properly. Yeah, I don't think they're even. I want them to both come out to the first guideline. Come on. Show me my guides. Thank you. I want them to both come out to the guide so that they're exactly even. Give me my... Thank you. Alright. Let me start, just in case. Build this. Go down, 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 down. We're going to go down as low as we can. And then it sort of glitches out really weirdly. And just out of curiosity, I mean, I'm not going to have it stick this way, but... Down, 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 down? No, at no point is it happy. Alright, well... We tried. We tried and we failed. And the lesson is, never try. I don't even know what this is supposed to be zoned. I guess commercial. Alright. So, schooling. Boom, university unlocked. And that's what I want. A nice high-tech industry will be quite nice. The only question is where to put it. And do I put it here? Do I avoid putting anything in the middle? Got the city hall. Too much sewage! Oh yeah, we definitely have a sewage problem. And I do not want to have sewage treatment plants in the city. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hop out of this region. And we're going to go visit somewhere else. This can do sewage treatment. I'm surprised no one else can. We're going to go to Half Moon Banks and take a look at the territory over there and see what's what. And perhaps build some extra sewage treatment plants in a few different places. I think a lot of these were just using the one city that had sewage treatment and using it as the hub, but we don't want that. Oh, this is the city that I built on my own. That's right. And not a very realistic layout. That's not how these cities tend to be laid out in person, but I don't know. I think it's neato keen. So does this place produce any water, first of all? No. No, it just buys water from somewhere else. And I think I would like to change that. What I'm going to do... Oh, this place doesn't have a ton of cash. Well, we could take out loans. Why not? We don't care. We probably don't have to even pay it back ourselves. There we are. What I'm going to do is do a water treatment plant. Going to do the water treatment plant sewage plant combo. Assuming we've got enough space, like there. Nice clean water to... None of simoleons? Really? It's that expensive? Oh, give me a break. Alright, well, we're making tons of money, so it's okay. Even though we do have to pay maintenance on this, it means we have to buy less water, so it's going to be fine. There we go, 64,000. This is like upwind of my entire city, but that's okay. I don't think this creates much air pollution. It's mostly the ground pollution. Well, actually, it doesn't even create that much ground pollution now that I think about it. So we don't have enough to add more capacity to this. We'll let things run for a little while anyway, because it'll still be one extra city to ship things to, and there's not that much sewage in town here. A lot of it is still pumping out. There we go. I think it just kicked in, and yes, no, maybe so. Tired. There we go. Now the sewage is coming the other way. Should be making some money from the oil well, although I think this has its own power production. I might be wrong. It does not, although it could. I think what we should actually focus on, because as if I recall correctly, there's even more room for oil wells here. Oh, over here. I'm not sure. Actually, here would be decent-ish. Must be better if I turned it the other way. Well, that's what that dirt road is for. It's a placeholder for another one of these. No, that's no good. Stop recording. There we go. Take another look here. Where's my oil? I can never find the symbol for anything in the list. Oh, it's because I was hiding it. Okay. Be a little close. Actually, I guess we'll build it from the other side. That makes more sense. Not a curve. I want a straight. Kind of like that. Good. And I think it was 34,000 to get it started, so we can start adding that in now. And the dirt road is on that side, so yeah, start... oh, I want it far enough away. Yeah, let's do our spacing trick with the skinny parks. Like so. I'll have to bulldoze one industry for a sec, but that's alright. For the greater good, take this and put it... There we go. Perfect snap. We'll leave the park there for now, actually. That's fine. And then use what money we can to expand our production. Not enough simoleons. Also need trucks. Alright, well, it'll be fine to go for now. I think, yeah, we should just be selling all the oil. Set to export. Good. Not that oil makes that much money, but that's okay. It's not gonna. This is not intended to be a big town. This is just kind of a fun little one to put down. Are these Oh, these are still dirt roads that I just drew out for cheap. We could probably do for some upgrades there. Oh, so I figured out the lag issues, right, that I was having last time in here. It's the new version of XSplit. I'm thinking about switching back to Fraps for SimCity, since I'm not using the webcam right now. It is convenient to do things in XSplit because it encodes things right away. And the mere fact that I've mentioned encoding software means that now my comment section is going to be full of people telling me to switch to OBS or, you know, any other kind of recording package. My God. It's almost like everyone else who doesn't have, you know, a YouTube channel knows more about recording than I do. I understand my needs pretty well. And these things suit my needs exactly right. Between Fraps and XSplit, I do pretty good. Alright, let's get those undirtified. Want some higher density at some point. But for now, I'm okay. Probably put in some parks over there too, but hey, look at that. We've got tons of cash. Let's go ahead and increase this a little bit more. Of course, the real reason I'm here was for the sewage. There we go. But we can get started with this first. We are making good money. Petroleum HQ approved. Interesting. I don't think we're going to do that, but it's good to know anyway. We sell a quality petroleum product and the world appreciates that. And it feels good to be appreciated. I guess what I'll have to do here is come on, lag. You can do it. There we are. And very nearly one more. Come on. Come to daddy. Still in full speed, yeah. There we go. Alright, enough of that. Then all we have to do is wait for a couple more shipments or a couple more hours to go by. And we'll be able to expand here. What was it, like 40,000? Yeah. And that's okay. So we'll build an extra one of those. And then we'll probably move back to our other town and see how that goes. The town of the screwed up Undercity with the roads that won't go anywhere anymore. I swear, if I've just missed something obvious, I'm going to be really, really upset. Well, not really, actually. I'll be really happy to find out what that is so that I can fix it. We've got some crime things. Do we not have a police station here? Apparently don't have a garbage dump. Right? No, no garbage dump as is. And as per usual, I will plant it in the industrial area over here where people won't mind as much. Oof. Of course, that's delaying my sewage a tiny little bit, but that's not a huge deal. I will want an incinerator at some point, and probably some extra garbage trucks, actually, but maybe we can make do without for a little while. And it's a relatively low population town. Money's coming in well. Our hourly income's gone down a little bit, but we should be able to make up for it by having huge amounts of crude oil output. I could probably get rid of the freight shipping warehouse and go ahead and just add a new oil storage depot. There it is. They're pretty cheap. Just to make sure it doesn't overflow. Not that I think it will. I think there's more of a likelihood that some of these places might be full. Delivery trucks 2, but it's pretty close. Delivery trucks 3, and it's a little further away. Or 2. There won't be much traffic. Hopefully it'll be able to hang up or hold up. A second sewage treatment plant. And that does allow us to produce or handle quite a lot of sewage, and we're not even close to doing any of it. That's a lot of excess, and that's good. That's probably going to be more than enough for now, so I'm just going to keep running this a little bit longer just to make sure the region updates properly. We'll look at the poop flow. And there's really not going to need much else to go on in this town. I might go and build another little industrial sub-area over here. I don't think I'm going to build any more oil derricks or wells. Oil wells, yeah. Let's take this, straight line, maybe. Maybe like that. Actually, it can fit in a little bit more than that. There we go. That should work out. There, I like it. Oh, we've got some dirt roads over here too. And frankly, I think this, if anything, would be an excellent place for some medium density. We might not go high density, but a medium density, semi-downtown core-ish kind of thing. Something like that. Quite a lot of traffic on this little spit of road, but I guess that's to be expected. I could probably bring it down by bulldozing this and asking people to come up this avenue here and then turn more, but I think it's okay. What do you want? Oh, you probably want the HQ. No, no thanks. They are complaining about fire and lots of things. We do have a... That's a police station. Oops. Fire station. Yes, I've got that. And a clinic. I've got that. I probably don't have enough, but I have some, and that'll be plenty good. So I think we could probably hop back to our region now. Oh, Mayor's house. You know, maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Should I put myself in a little circle? I can't put myself inside the circle, but I could put myself maybe. You know, the Mayor's house doesn't need to grow. So what I'm actually going to do is put it... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's with the disasters? Like, that's 2 games in a row, 2 sessions in a row. It's like within 45 minutes of play here that I get one disaster after another. Don't bulldoze anything important. At least they don't bulldoze roads. That would be really a pain in the ass. I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, there's going to be fire. Where's my fire station? Over here, we might want to add an extra garage anyway. Oh, don't bulldoze it. Come on. Don't ruin my fire station. Seriously? Alright, I guess I should have seen that coming. Pause a sec. Fire station. There it is. That's the way I want it. Good thing I had some spare money in the bank. Although not enough for a second garage? Oh, it's 15,000. Oh, I thought it was 10. Alright, go on. Destroy my city. I guess it doesn't make that many fires. That much I'm thankful for. And I don't think he actually... I should do that, because I'm lazy. I don't think he actually destroys the dump. I think he just eats all the garbage and then calls it a day. I put that garbage dump up like minutes ago. Maybe minutes singular, I'm not even sure. Still has a dump zone? Good. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Godzilla attacked us and that's okay, we can deal with it. So yeah, I think I was going to hop back out to the greater region at large. I suppose we could take a look at All America Town over here and just double check that everything is going okay. Have it generate a little bit more, you know, trade and exchange with some of the cities nearby, get some people working back and forth, and just basically double check it. A little tour of the region is not a bad idea. Actually, we've got a third area we can look at too. I don't think we checked it out. I still like this place. I like the greenery, and I'm really going to want to keep this relatively low density because I think that makes sense. Although I still don't like this road. And again, it might have a slightly higher density. Well, it's got the avenue here, and it's got things on it. So you're going to have this sort of medium density town core here again, and I think that's okay. I'm a little upset that I upgraded this town hall. I might still bulldoze it and leave the old one, because it does look kind of nice that way. Alright, and this is going to be the source of my water supply. This town doesn't make a ton of money, though, so we're not really going to be in a position to upgrade it very easily. How much does it cost to add an extra module? 30k. Actually, we probably could soon enough. Get our first apartment buildings. Poor Sims. No, 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 we don't want that. We want, especially on the ridge, we want, like, medium or middle-class people is what I'm looking for. Everything here is going to be gentrified. Right? That's the word? We've got these poor neighborhoods that get sort of, like, I don't know, taken over by yuppies and hipsters and driving the land value up, and then all the poor people have to leave because they can't afford where they used to live anymore. I think that's gentrification, if I'm remembering the term properly. It's problems a lot of cities have to face, because a lot of times, I mean, you do want to beautify the city, and yeah, you want to increase land value, but you also want to make sure that, you know, people who get low wages can still afford to live in your cities. Both in SimCity and real life. Stop processing sewage. Well, it can start processing sewage again. We've got lots of sewage capacity. Just hasn't processed yet. Oh, there we are. Where's Thunder Ridge? Oh, Thunder Ridge is over there. Oh, right. Yeah, all the sewage used to go over here. And we've added a whole new town, which seems to be working fine, so that's good. And in fact, let me, at this point, hop over to Thunder Ridge and take a look at it. As I recall, Thunder Ridge was very, very profitable. I think I built a lot of industry there. What am I doing? Selling alloy? Something to that effect. That's why I can afford to send all the huge amounts of money to our primary high density town. But what I should do is actually send a little bit of this cash to All America Town and Half Moon Banks as well. Assuming I'm remembering those names correctly. I like the look of this city. It's got a nice sort of industrial look to it. Especially at night like this, you know. A few little buildings over here, the apartment complexes, the cool bridge. That's cool. Yeah. And of course, I mean, lots of actual mining and whatnot going on, but I dig this town. All right, and I got the little bridges there. I didn't have to deal with any stupid underground tunnels that don't work right. Not that I'm mad. All right, I'm a little mad. Seriously, it's bullshit. I do have the one tunnel here. And you guys all saw it. I had crisscrossing tunnels at some point. It's just going to make me want to jump. Sorry, that's a reference that most of you guys are way too young to catch. But kudos if you picked it up. Yeah, not much to do here. Let's go ahead and gift a little bit of money. I'm thinking I'm going to give 100k over here. Yeah, 200k works. And same thing over here. Over here. Do we not have a road connection? Or can I only send one gift at a time? What if I go over here? Oh, yeah. All right. That's the problem. I think we've got something underway. That's the problem. All right. So we'll just sit in the town. That's fine. We can back up a little more. I want to give 200,000 to All America Town and then a big boost to Starlight Fields as well. But while we're here, we can probably expand our sewage treatment here as well. I don't know if we've got anything else. Water? Oh, we just have little water pumps. And a huge deficit. We're still going to have a huge deficit. Look at that. I guess we can build one of these. The actual water pumping stations. Problem is we don't have a proper kind of aquifer. Where's our sewage? Because we do have one, right? Oh yeah, way over here. Near where all the ground pollution will probably be. Some ground pollution. You know what? We're going to build the water pumping station. I really don't want to. Yeah, what the hell. We'll build one here just because we do need some. Alright, we're at 0. That's good. Because otherwise all our buildings are going to shut down. We're going to have a real bad day. My money's still on the way? I still see a little truck. Oh, no, I can send gift. Good. Okay, so now we'll just wait a little bit longer, and we'll send our final gift. I would like some more money to send out as well. We're making 7K an hour, which is pretty good by itself, but yeah, whenever we can sell the alloy as well, it's a massive chunk of money. I like the ridge here. I like this neighborhood at the top of our hill. This sweeping road here with the medium-sized apartment complexes. I don't know, visually I find that very pleasing. What is this symbol? I'm not familiar with this. Monster Truck Rally? An Expo Center? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'll consider it. Do. Under construction. Alright, can we send our final gift? We can. Send everything. Boom. Just to keep funding that construction just fine. We'll just play the city a little longer. Now, I don't think we need to. Yeah, it sent gift right away. I'm pretty sure we can leave the city, but, you know, we'll watch it for a little while longer. We'll babysit it. Why not? Look at the brown over here. Just terrible. What is that from? That's not ground pollution. That's probably because we bulldoze things. Yeah, no, that's fine. That is definitely fine. All right, good. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to cut this here. And next time we'll go back to probably Starlight Fields. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.